And they do bait out some of that utility, but Runner needs to put his best foot forward. This is going into the stack of the Talon players. I feel like there's danger online here, but with Primi dropped, it's all navigated. Safe pair of hands. Runner himself leading the charge for the rest of his team with that three-piece. Now it comes down to these individual moments. Jit Boys' classic game is looking sharp today, but two, not going to be enough. Ban's left to do quite a lot of damage done. Kicks and Trex, but you've got to think that discipline, vitality, yeah, contact from Trex, and if he didn't win it out, there's plenty more players where that came from, so...
Talon were playing very close to Lev.
Cruise uncleared. All good, okay, still peeks out into the open though.
And this Odin's pretty far away.
Incredibly cautious by them. I mean, only again at the 20-second mark, they're making sure they can use full usage of the time. And they have sniffed out the successful A stack, so get the plant down safely over towards B as well. If they can string together a couple of more of these kills, it'll be ideal for them. Ban's still alive and kicking. Off to the side here, but they've got most areas locked down. Sender very aware, of course, with the one-way propped up in front of him. And this should be a very standard job just to clean up these last players.
I'm not sure the Governor's even going to want to go down here. I think saving the Odin would be a priority, but he's got no chance.
No chance.
The breach util comes flooding into that connector.
Signaling quite a lot with the TP across, sees, connects, and that is beautiful timing. Doubled up, Talon. This is Primi and Ban side by side, going to be catching Runner. Unaware, shoulder to the side still. Runner almost adjusting in time, but this is a massive advantage now for Talon. Creeping and crawling up through and around here. Governor spotting it, Satchel is nice. On either side, pushing them back. Already with Cruz falling, Jit Boy's forced to retreat in through the back of the site, and he needs some help and support. Governor up and over the shoulder from that high ground. Trex with a beautiful shot, lands it, nails it, and he wants even more, but the showstopper earned and will get a kill. Dropping Trex in the process, kicks that last one left. Offered these easy 1v1s, and he's brought it to that 1v2. This time committing to it. He's seen no signs of life, and already right from behind, there's the backstab. Talon hold it against Nade, barrel down to the feet. Safe is in so much danger here. And a bullet spraying away. Governor is fully aware of the positioning here, but an ult earned up. This is the danger when you're running that deadlock. You don't have that passive map control. Ban, unlikely contender, still wants a tango. The paranoia is good. Excellent, in fact. And the kills are being primed up for the taking. TP for the reposition now. Rolling Thunder pushing them back in a way to defuse. Will not be able to be stuck. And look at this from Sender is working magic. Miracles across the map, making it so damn uncertain. Still down now, just to the one player. It's Kicks, time running so damn short, it's got to be on his side. With the shorty out, but already the round is won. Luckily for him, and Governor cannot play towards it.
That's a 3v5 recovery from Vitality.
Going for that re-peek. Out wide, it wasn't really set up with too much more util, but still plucks Sender out of that picture. It's nasty, no kill annihilation now popped off Talon. Going for the stick here and covering through these smokes as well. A bit of spam will save the arm, and they're all lining up for it. My goodness, damage done. Talon have got to bring this might from the brain, but they cannot do it.
Another team flash from Vitality.
It feels flustered from both of these teams, but now there's going to be a fight taken with the showstopper in the hands of Governor. No kills to be found. Any sort of damage as well, but it might be supplemented at least. Primi
in here, even with showstopper, he's so weak.
Cruiser spam could make all the difference. Trex is firing. This guy, light him up. Primi, chance potentially there with the ult. Not one broken as well. A battle on multiple fronts. Trex is locking it down fully, entirely. A tap from Governor, but now not enough eyes available for him to even know which way to play the round in. This is Vitality again, more comfortable on the stage, faster. For Vitality right now, they're in large amounts of control, safe. Opportunities for him to get onto the board of a couple of these eco kills. Door open wide, Ban can only do so much. Primi does return that fire now into the two. And Kicks is going to be taking that contact with just the jiggle, the jump up as well. That's a punish. Primi, what a peek. Blinded, or not quite, avoided. Jit Boys though sticking this one. What is the play right now? Fight to be won. Ult, bounded, up against the wall, but it's already stuck. Talon.
And we are straight back in here. Talon looking to crunch on Sand.
And it's a tempo increase here with the Paranoia as well. Not a connection on Descender. He's got to try and drop some of these players, but only himself. Return to Descender. Ban up and over here. Rolling Thunder will be sending them sky high. Trex to follow up as well. The TP from behind Jit Boys. Only the one before the trade comes through. 2v3 damage done to Governor.
And they found a player.
And a peek by Runner, man. He has ripped Cruz head off. Still going to be going for the plant. Satchel through and across, but the damage done there is Governor dropped into that 1v1 Aftershock. But Kicks, the issue is not forced out of him. This guy's cold with it! Cold with it! Cruz, Jit Boys, maybe to do some work and some damage, but Runner's going to be catching the contact here alongside the Boom Bot. The Haunt is beautiful. Annihilation, though, that's going to be trading it. Bit of post-mortem, not to be saved on this outcome. Doors opened up, sees as well. Giving this one up into that 4v4. Now another TP here, but Jit Boy sticking this all the way. Defuse is sticking! Running through, shot into the face. A 10th round dropped in a lab of vitality. Gives Safe that time in to prime that nade. Still Runner out through the back of the site and he's got to do quite a bit here. He's lucky not to be dead. Governor just did not clear the corner properly, even though he's inside the camera. Already that Aftershock, pushing him back and away. Prowler in the face. Kicks, he's already in there. Getting stuck straight into the fight. Players flooding all the way through. Vitality.
Incredibly for the team, they've got 30 kills between them.
Uh-oh. The rubble fight here and the force up as well. Sender it's right into their faces. Damage done to him, but he's still alive here. With the paranoia flying forwards as well as team to play off all the little bits and pieces. Util down, dropping, and maybe feeding away. Primi has done so much into that spot. Runner, still the last one left. Maybe even expecting that they were already going to be up onto that site. To fake though, and now they're going straight back into a ban. Only the one before the trade comes through. Now Talon might just want to commit fully into this B side as well, but going walkabouts is the danger zone, especially when you're up against the Eco, but still, Spectre in hand.
30 seconds.
Now realizing nobody's quite on this one. Again, the gun should sail them through quite nicely. Through most of it. If the guns don't, the time pressure certainly will, and Trex doesn't go for the spam though. Doors opened wide as well. He's going to be under a lot of pressure.
What a flick.
Yeah, bullet tagged up. Governor just shrugs it off. Back into that direction. Safe is also going. Re-exploration, punished for it. Jit Boys.
30 seconds left.
That's an unusual one.
Strange angle to be fighting on. Yeah. Actually, from both of those players, Safe and Jit Boys.
Stop broken TP. Up and over. Dodging most of the nade as well. He wants to make a go of this one. This is getting cheeky. But Governor's watchful eye is on all of it. Ruling that site with a nice iron fist, and so Runners once more left to do quite a bit into this spot, but unplayable really at this point in a 1v4.
I think it's an area they could improve on. But Runner with the only hero rifle takes down Ban early. Jit Boys needs to not overheat in this spot. He can't afford to die.
Okay, that's a lovely adjustment. Still, they hear this one. Do they have any sort of protocols? Yes, they do. Satchel away. Trex, he's spamming. Praying that he survives here, but a sees off into the back as well. Safe over the shoulder, but he has been cleaned up. Damage definitely done with that ghost in hand. Still, it's Talon who've barreled their way over most of this one here. Now, Cruz at the plant will not be stuck. Primi defends, though. He's pretty certain he knows what that last player is. Jit Boys barely there, and kills will do it. Grant it, earn it. Governor's up and over as well with a TP. That's a reveal. Want to save. They still want to take this fight straight up into their face. TP's around center. He's cutting up ankles and potentially cutting up players too. Rolling Thunder to set this play up. Governor had nowhere to run. Barrier mesh up.
Trex deciding not to break it, waiting for reinforcements first.
Fight out through here. He's trying to take point and contact. Still Kicks. You cannot be dominating this. My God, a 6-piece available, and here and now. Runner has got his full setup over towards this seaside. TP into spawn. Jit Boys inside the one-way. It's pinged out the paranoia. Did not connect. Jit Boy still collects that kill. Runner through alongside the flash as well. And Util flying forwards. Jit Boy cannot hold his own. Needs that backup. It needs it now. Ultra popped off, flying forwards, backwards, this way, that way. Showstopper. It's all an abundance of Util. Prowler towards his back, running him down. Racing him down. Individual fights earned and utilized, but Vitality in the end with that discipline. Doubling up. Gives it up though. Ban's now going to be under all that pressure with a dart to his back. He does deal with it nicely, and still a smoke to play in and out of. Weaving through, but Kicks, he just dominates it, overwhelms it. Prowler up into his face, can't be played up of, and everybody's trading, coming through and out. Man down, but already catching the contact. Sort of tags, not too sure of that one. Still the wall's going to be up, grabbing it down. Nade rebounds alongside the paranoia. Safe, you cannot get out of there. Plenty of targets lying in wait. It's all about how you overcome it, and with the Bulldog in hand, and he's even going walkabouts himself. He could donate a gun. And with the noise made, Ban, yep, responds by taking him out. Kicks, though, still with that plant down, and it has landed themselves into a 3 versus 3. These players are walking out here, running away in the danger zone. Certainly are, yet still shot to the dome. Jit Boys dropped and away. Primi sidestepping. knows that there's players up and needs to wait for his teammates back up as well, but Ban is just getting, he needs to get a move on, to be honest. Time is of the essence. Primi!
The time?
The round's lost. Seeking to fight off of this one. Again, they've got the cam to take that contact with the shock dart into the corner. Grab net through with the swing, Jip boys. Finally rewarded. It's all about converting it because Vitality will default into these contact plays once more. And Cruz, perfect timing with the peek there. Send it. Now, might be laying siege here. This guy, underhanded with the flashes, dodged in time, but he can't survive the bullets. Cruz, contact re-clears. Talon are side by side. It's all about who wins this first fight out. Governor, he's there. Good to take that first contact with Trek's going to be dropped as well. That's a seize out and through as well. Plenty of players left to be dropped here. And lovely work indeed. The knife just a little bit too delayed there. Not enough to remove the rocket in time. And Primi will not be budged from this spot. That is lovely work to shore up a bit of firepower. Paying off. Vitality not getting away with the same funny business. The contact plays that were... Crix knows they're going to be coming towards him. Haunt is dropped here up and over the top as well. Governor playing for his life and beautiful peaks. Beautiful spam damage just to supplement that. And yeah, here we are. That is some tricky business to try and overcome here for the Talon players. Still, Governor stands strong, kicks. Sheriff in his hands, he makes it sing, only for the 2 kills before the trade is top onto the market box. Clears it, another safe is here. He wants to try and take the fight to him, but the Annihilation just trades it out equally. Still, Runner is there. He's taking a fight, could potentially break it out. No, wants to try and take this fight one-on-one. No, okay, safe is alive and kicking. Flying with the paranoia, smoke up into his face, wins that first one, needs the second time against him and just presses it forwards. Lighting these players up and still a bound of damage is done. Primi already with that half, but spam down, sprayed down, and the gunplay doing the work. Ban not able to do it at the end either. I'm worried about the danger. Once more Primi catching that contact and still swinging through and wide. He does just find the 2, still safe. Wrangles the beast that is his rifle and just swiftly deals with any opportunity, any opponent. So, Ban's here. Does find Runner up through mid into that 1v2. And
that's going to give him a gun.
Claimed a gun. Placed one. Okay, at least nicely here. Once more, another tap. Ban. He has forced that fight out into the wide open here. Safe, a lot to do. Ban sticking already. He's earned himself half, and that builds him. Wincon's time earned as well with the damage done to save. Surely, inevitability safe. My goodness.
A few of them are through his smokes, and he might be getting caught here by an ult play.
Yeah, Naded is back to the bullets through. Listen, a little bit of damage was necessary, I think, just to topple him over.
Cruz looking for a re-clear.
Yep, and Sender also just contacted most of this way. Bando, it's an off angle to be played here, and Cruz lovely with the movement. Survives but a moment to at least survive that fight and take it further forwards. Runner up through mid, and Talon with
doing it every
contact
time.
Re-clearance.
Runner's been going for that same thing every time.
Yeah. Kicks up and over, that flash. It takes a bit of coordination, I think, as well, to make sure he doesn't have any options. There's no way. Primi is going for the peak.
Here comes Vitality through market.
And still, it's Cruz looking to lock this one down as well. Plenty more players where that came from with a dart. Drop down as well. He's going to try and deal with this one because Ban was hyper-committed. Up onto the corner. Vitality have barreled over these players now. In terms of these defensive setups.
The flank?
Yeah, it's being spotted. I mean, they know Governor's here as well. Trex is going to be able to spot that because of that no-off F from earlier. 3 bullets left, doesn't even want to commit to that reload, backs himself away around the corner. Again, Vitality not willing to really fight, but they'll take it anyway.
And also, what's Jip Boys set up for here? Throwing the paranoia through to tiles.
The nade. My goodness, I mean, a few stray bullets right through the box is enough to get the job done at least there. No command through and out, dropping players, kicks down to his knees. Aldo overdrive, and Governor has handed that perfect timing. Pre-aims it onto the corner as well. Safe just ran straight into him, Trex. Trying to pull these players wide out into the open because he knows he needs that chance and advantage, and it will not be there. Drone in his face. Paranoia 2 will push him back and away here. This is Talon trying to make a play happen as an annihilation, but it's wasted. Rebounds off the back wall. Cruz has somehow grabbed himself 2 kills.
They're going straight into the stack. 3 players here looking to defend. Surely this is a win for Talon.
Shock Dart only removes a portion of it. The grab net is beautiful, pushing past and away. Governor trying to set themselves up for the fight. Doubled up, taking it. It's traded. Ban is there, leaving it down to just Runner. Trying to isolate those fights out, but even if he won that one, the time was against him entirely. So Talon now enough to offset potentially there. It's got the decay damage kicking in with the Hunter's Fury in the back pocket. Trex letting it loose. Talon going for the play. And you don't have your gun out. Primi will happily make you pay. No way you commit that. He does indeed. The ult is straight there and through, and a player not into position to really play off of that one. Still, the grab net is beautiful and good, but there's no follow-up. Governor It's a tap. Enforcing out wide once more, still alternating. Primi with 3. Before he's dropped, Governor sticking half onto him. Beam down. Ban delivers that final blow.
Nobody on Talon getting caught by that knife.
Oh, and now they've just contacted right up behind this one. Safe. It's alongside, they've got teammates in space. Still, the stun is going to be connected onto himself. And the nade rebounding. How the hell did you get out of there? What are you doing, Safe?
Pretty perfect to lock him into a corner. It's the stun that was bad, and Vitality losing a player through mid as well and couldn't respond. Sender
spotted him out here, and a lot of util to play with, but he's still going to be holding onto the corner, and he's landed it onto Primi. With him gone and dusted, the last 2 players are weak enough himself. Sender could just do this single-handedly. And I said it needed to be big, and big it is. Cruz, though, enough to bring it back to that 1v1. Weaving in and out, the time is played to perfection. Cruz, he's tying with him. And finally, it's Talon who earn a pistol round. Not wanting to make the same mistakes twice because it's elimination. It's a tournament life on the line, a trap play. Yep.
but also dangerous positioning.
Yeah, as well, just spotting it out. Still, Ban to try and recover. Bloody hell, Ban. He's on an absolute worldie right now. Still, he's going to be dropped by Kicks. Kicks is trying to get ahead of this one. He's going to hear these footsteps as well as an off angle, but it needs to be first shot accuracy on display. Creeping ever so close to potentially that round win. Damage done, and Primi just not aware. Expectations every now and then here. Talon thinking that they might have got themselves a free and open sight. Shock darts flying forwards as well with that rifle. Phantom play runner is looking nice with it. There's no ace in sight though. Ban could look to do a bit more damage as well. Just against the economy, time running short as well. Will need to open himself up and wide. That's unfortunate.
Making it feel like they could try to pivot into an A split.
The showstopper and a fight as well, looking to split their way through. Knife collected, and that's why he has had to see the showstopper with an early release here, yet still Talon are prevailing. With the gunplay and weaponry, util out of the hands, Kicks unable to land that punish. Underhanded with the nade as well, at least a flash still. Collects the one before the trade is online by Primi, still with that plant as well. Talon pushing forwards, they've got that dart, the timing taken by Primi. He's pushed past it, the util unexpected, and the spray transfer not hit. Leaves it down to Trex, unaware by Governor. But does he know that Primi's placed himself here towards the back of the site to clear this one? Fully unexpected, and there's those mechanics on display. Committed Sender, that's reinforcements that are now arriving onto this site. Pyromesh is here, there's the kill trips, and Runner happy to oblige. Plays off it beautifully, Sender's there, still spraying away the Phantom in play. Out through main, nobody can hold a candle to these players right now, but still Talon might be able to battle their way through anyway. 8 seconds left, but they are all gonna fall in the end. Avoids it, Paranoia is good as well. Alongside a nade, TPs have to be used to try and evacuate this space. He's got backup here, Kicks alongside it, safe.
Take contact over here towards A-Link.
Needs to be the big player now. The team's going to be swinging off of that contact, making sure that they just turn them into mincemeat. Overextend right into this one, Shorty in the hands. 5 bullets left. He is hard committed, and Ban still gets out with 1. Not too many options available here onto the flank. This is an important one, safe, just with the adjustment. Opener in the midway part of this round, going for re-exploration, in through the back of the site, very wide with the face and the movement. Lovely still, but sprayed down nevertheless. Grouped up enough for Vitality to win this one, and now at least Primi has to lock this one down. Overdrive, damage done, and still, yeah. Baits out the initial shots, Primi with that aspect of their game. Going for the re-clear now though. Grab net, just from the Prowler being broken. Paranoia, it's almost beautiful, in fact it is, we're safe. Ban hearing the footsteps, he's given away another kill. So 4 versus 4, big reveal. Ult's going to be broken, they know that they're anchoring in, but it's going in pound for pound. Sender, he's also going to be reinforcing this site up. This with a nightfall, scatters through! My goodness, Sender delivers that death blow. Surely too much to overcome, and the timing all intended just to slow this one to a crawl. Kicks already with a no command. It's waving out, it's emanating, nobody to deal with a dart. And only 2 left to stand. Ban holds strong, but only for a moment before the nade removes him, and Chip Boys has to do the ultimate. It's all in his hands, it's all in his shoulders, and he is not long for this world. A 13-8 to finish this map.